Hello and welcome to Serena.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
This is about a man who's just lost his wife and has returned to their cabin to see why he can't remember her properly.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Now the music has stopped, I can finally speak. Okay, so he's returned to his cabin to remember his wife. He can't see her in his pictures or anything, so it's just a point and click. We're going to have a look around and see what I'm supposed to do.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
Well, that's a creepy picture.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Okay, that's an even weirder picture. I'm just going to awkwardly click away. Oh my god. It's so loud.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
How do you know?
She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Okay.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to "Every cabin needs one."
is everything a joke to this guy?
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folk tale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Still don't know what the purpose of my game is. Maybe I should try outside.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
A hint would be nice.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it. So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
I just jumped out of my skin because that was ridiculously loud.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
So loud.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
This is getting awkward.
This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
So now he's telling me he's lost his wife. How do you lose a person?
Once we for all the charm of furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding. We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her... There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors, so this came in handy.
What was that?
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere, nor some of her other personal items. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
I don't understand. I thought that his wife maybe had passed away, but I think that he's lost his memory and lost her, but I don't know how this happened.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it now, and do a part 2 when I've had another little look into the game. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.